Hi, good afternoon, Amit. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, ma'am. So what about you, ma'am?
Lovely to meet you. I'm fine, thank you very much. My name is Clare and I'm from the UK. What about yourself?
Yeah, I'm from India. My name is Amit. I already mentioned over there. So,
Mhm.
ma'am, I would like to ask different kinds of question because I have very less time, only 6 minutes remaining for me. So,
Okay. Mhm.
I'm the, yes, ma'am. I'm to clarify that is it necessary for using idioms and phrases for advanced English? And what's the importance of using that phrases and idioms, even phrasal verbs?
Okay, so the importance of idioms and phrasal verbs, Amit, is so that you can sound more native when you're speaking. A lot of native English speakers don't use formal English. We tend to use a lot of phrasal verbs and a lot of idioms. Therefore, if you learn them, it's much easier for you to convey and to understand as well.
If it is applicable for written English, as well, like if we use it in written English, is it appreciable or any kind of formal English, especially for email writing or
Mhm,
maybe any
mhm.
formal letter?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
no, not usually. In formal writing, yes, but in formal writing and academic writing, we would use perhaps some phrasal verbs, but not idioms. It's very, very rare. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So that means if we use that phrasal verbs, idioms much more in our English speaking, so that means we are considered as an advanced level speaker, right?
Not necessarily an advanced level of speaking, but what you will find, damn it, is if you're having conversations in business with native English speakers, they might pop out some idioms or phrasal verbs. Therefore, if you're not familiarized with them, you might have difficulty understanding what they mean. So it just helps to kind of make things easier for yourself.
That's cool. So, what's the suggestion about this? Like, especially non-native speaker, what they should use? They should use like any, I mean, very simple English, or for communication English only, or should we use like phrasal verbs, idioms for or speaking? Probably,
Mhm,
most of the cases, whenever I try to talk, especially native speakers,
mhm.
so they couldn't able to understand clearly. Maybe for accent, or maybe for not using in perfect way that phrasal verb of idioms in perfect place, right?
Maybe. So you kind of answered the question there for yourself, Amit. You see, we should only use English that we understand ourselves. Because if you start using idioms and phrasal verbs and you're not really fully aware of what they mean and which situation they should be used there, it's kind of putting yourself in an awkward situation. So if you use conversational English or basic English, you should just use the English that you feel comfortable with and that people can understand you back with as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ma'am. So thank you so much for that. And one more thing I would like to ask, uh, who is English we should prefer? Like someone is speak very rapidly, or someone is speak very slowly, or it's like
Mhm.
uh, only for, I mean, understandable English only. So which one is
Yeah.
most preferred?
Well, the English that you're currently using now with me seems perfectly fine. You're not speaking very slowly, you're not speaking very quickly, and I can fully understand everything that you're saying to a very good standard. You do have very good English anyway, Amit.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So, ma'am, where are you from exactly in England? I mean,
So,
you're from
sorry?
London. Yeah, you said you're from UK. So where do you live in UK?
Okay, where am I from? I'm from Manchester.
Manchester. Okay, that's good. That sounds good. I think our time is running out about it.
Yeah,
So
the
have you
time is
ever,
almost up. It was lovely to meet you today, Amit, and I hope to see you in class again very soon.
My mom is Mexican, my dad is American German. So my entire life, I grew up with, my mom speaking Spanish to me and my dad obviously in English. And I would see how people treat others unfairly because they are considered immigrants or because they're not the same skin color. Like there was a lot of racism